I just returned from a 4-night stay at Disney's Pop Century Resort, and I'm going to share a little bit about that with you now. The reason why I selected this resort's my second time to stay here, maybe my third, but it's really close to the Skyliner. So if you're going to Epcot or Hollywood Studios, you are going to have really easy access and a fun way to get there. So this is a standard room here. Standard room means it's about as far away from everything as you could possibly get. We were in building 8. This is 8439. I'm showing you here that they give you 4 trash cans. If you're going through lots of water bottles, you can even use those as little soakers, which I've done in the past, soak your feet in them, but you get 4 trash cans. And here I am, I want to look at all the plugs. So you got to know what you're working with. So we've got 2 regular plugs here, a USB, a micro USB. So that's where I charge my Apple Watch and my camera every night. Over here, we have 2 more. So now we're up to 4 plugs and 3 USBs for your partner or your children or whatever. I found that there were plenty more than we needed. Down here is an area where you can store some of your items, folded clothes, maybe things that aren't folded, and of course a safe to keep your valuables in. They have 3 drawers. So we kind of split these up and, put stuff in both. Here's a not so hidden Mickey, a little towel animal that we got when we walked in. You don't have to be in a cruise to get those. Now, this is actually a double room. We requested a king. You can do that, but they're very limited. This is a double room, and that's a Murphy bed that pulls out from the wall right there. And they give you tons of pillows, as you can see, because, they're anticipating having 4 to 5 people in there. I'm giving you a closer look. Look at all those pillows. Couldn't even use all those pillows. They spent a lot of the time on the table. And here we have 2 more plugs here. So 6 now. And I think that's 5 USBs at this point. Little lights right next to your night stand, your night cubby hole. Let's call it a night cubby. And we have another night cubby over here with 2 more USBs and 2 more regular plugs. So as you can see, there's plenty of space to charge your phone and any other chargeables. We've got 2 more plugs in here if you have a curling iron or something. Right there next to the sink. And then if you want to iron on your vacation, they got you covered. Look, there's an iron board, and they give you an iron, and they give you a hair dryer. If you want to dry your hair, you don't have to bring your hair dryer. They give you one. Look, and there are tissues and toilet paper. Here's the bathroom. They give you 4 bath towels to start. So when you're checking in, if you think you're going to need more than that, go ahead and request it at the time that you check in. Also, I believe you have to request housekeeping service when you're checking in online, and we usually just find somebody outside, to get towels and what we need. But you can just ask for what you need. They do have the full size shampoo, body wash, and conditioner right there in the shower. It's that H2O formula with the ocean scents, and they have a rain shower and a handheld. You could do one, the other, both. And, your standard sink, for us, there were just 2 of us. There's plenty of storage area in the sink for, all the things that we're bringing, keep all of our things separate, stay to our own separate little areas. I found that it was plenty of space. And then if you want to hang some clothes, what I like to do is I like to put my dirty clothes in those little cubby areas. And then of course you have a space to hang things that you don't want to get wrinkled right there. And then also hooks for whatever. Or I like to use those to hang my towels on. But also purses, bags, whatever's hangable. Here is what you get with your little coffee tea maker thing. You get some Earl Grey, you get some green tea, there's some decaf, your regular Joffreys that also give you a little ice bucket there. There's an ice machine usually at the corner on every stairwell on every floor. And then coffee cups and plastic cups if you want something cold other than coffee. This is a beverage cooler. It's not a refrigerator. Doesn't get as cold as a refrigerator, but it will keep your waters cold. If you need a refrigerator, if you need to keep things cold, like medication or, the foods and things, I do believe you can request a regular refrigerator and they can bring it to your room. I really like the Pop Century Resort. I think what I honestly like the most about it is the proximity to the Skyliner. You're right there. You're just right there. Well, depending on which building you're in, you're right there, which, by the way, you're going to want to stay in building 5 for that. Actually, I'm going to do a separate video. I've got some footage of that too, but spoiler alert, you're going to want to be in building 5 if I'm remembering this correctly. I guess we'll just have to watch the video and find out. Once you're inside the room, everything is pretty much the same. It's the same bed, it's the same pillows, it's the same towels. It's really just the theming that changes on the outside. Even the food that they serve in the food court is very similar. Not a lot of variance there, but Pop Century does have sparkling water on their fountain. And even if you don't have a refillable mug, you can still get that as a water option. Not all the other resorts have it. I can't even think of another value resort off the top of my head that has that. So that is a selling point because I love my sparkling water. I usually get a refillable mug, but I like sparkling water, and even if you have the mug, you can't get that at the value resort. So that's a big selling point for me. What about you? Have you stayed at Pop Century? What is your favorite value resort? Comment down below. I want to hear from you. I also have some more videos from this trip that I will be releasing very soon, including being vegan/vegetarian on the quick service dining plan. And is it worth it? If you'd like to see it and other videos like this, hit that bell notification and subscribe to this channel for more. Thanks for watching.